Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome. Just doing my daily check-in with everybody to see how you all are. Just sitting outside on the deck right now. It's a little overcast out here on the eastern shore. Looks like I can't tell if it's going to rain in a little while or not, but the treetops are blowing a little bit. Here, but weather, temperature wise, it's great. I mean, it's not too hot, um, just enough of a breeze to keep you cool out here. So it's very nice out here. So I don't know what y'all are doing today, but if you want to hear more about what I talked about on the Conversations of Support page, I'm talking about chronic kidney disease today, which is what I have. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I wanted to talk about that. But otherwise, I'm really just kind of hanging out here. Son is still, AJ is still sleeping. Well, I don't think he's sleeping. I think he's just hanging out in his room. Hubby's talking to someone on the phone. So I'm just out here by myself. So trying to decide if I want to motivate myself to do any yard work or not before it rains. So anyway, if hopefully you all are having a good day. If you're out and about, let me know what you're doing. The boardwalk cams for Ocean City look a tad busy, so it looks like people are up there. We have not gone up there yet. We might drive up there Monday or Tuesday just to drive around in the inlet to look around, but it looks fairly busy up there. Hey Laura, how are you? What you doing today? Just trying to, just chat and see who's around. So, because I'm by myself right now, so. But I know a couple of people are up here at the beach, but because I've seen some pictures posted. I know the Ocean Pines Farmers Market was open today and or is open until 1. I don't even know what time it is, but so I know people are out and about. I see a bunch of our neighbors out doing yard work. Hey Michelle, how are ya? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Your father's home. I look to see if I see his car in the driveway, I know they're home. So, and I think the girls were outside playing yesterday a little bit. So we're just hanging out here. I'm trying to decide if I want to motivate and rake any leaves or do some yard work, but I also talked about doing, I did my video on the page, Conversations of Support page, about chronic kidney disease, which is what I have. So if you guys have any questions about that after you watch it, let me know. Just trying to bring awareness to different things out there. So let's see. Your mom has, here for now. Oh, I'll be praying for your mom, Laura, because I know those UTIs are not fun at all. And yes, you don't want to have to go to the ER. So I'll keep her in my prayers for you. It's not really chilly here. I just put a sweater on because honestly, I'm not wearing a bra, and I didn't feel like having y'all notice that with just my t-shirt, so I just shared that. So I probably haven't worn one since March. This is going to be really weird when we go back to normal life and I actually have to dress appropriately, so it's not chilly here right now yet. Now, according to Mr. Pete, my neighbor, Michelle's dad, the weather is there's supposed to be some kind of a cold front coming in through tonight, so we may end up with some rain showers, and it'll get a little chilly and rainy for the next couple of days. So we'll see. So I'm trying to sit outside while I can. You need a bra scarf. That's right. Yes, I do. And you know what, though? I do think I have some scarves around here. I would be the hippest looking braless yard worker out here, right? So I actually put my tennis shoes on because I didn't want to walk around with my slippers outside, you know. Actually, Laura, we don't know how I ended up with it. The only reason we know I have dysfunctional kidneys, and that's what I just like to tell people I'm dysfunctional and let you guys figure out what part of me it is. But my about 6 or so years ago, I had a kidney stone, and I had to go to the emergency room because I did not know if it was a kidney stone or appendicitis. So when they did the blood work that day, my creatinine level was way high for somebody who was my age, in their 40s at the time, and female. So they admitted me and kept me for like 2 days. And I kept telling them, I gotta go. I have PTA senior stuff I gotta do. So, you need to let me out. So they did, and I've been seeing a nephrologist, kidney doctor since then. And we had biopsies done on my kidneys to see if we could figure out why. And nothing was conclusive. And knock on wood, I haven't had another kidney stone since then. So really, I don't feel that much different than back then, other than I now know when I'm getting tired or when I feel dehydrated. I can tell the difference now because that has made me more aware, because I realize now, looking back, all those years I worked at the preschool and running around, I did not drink my water the way I should have. And I think that hurt me a lot. But I make up for that now. So I always have water with me. I'm always drinking, water. I have to watch what I eat now because we've noticed that the kidneys aren't able to process high potassium. So I don't do bananas very often. Once in a while I will do one just because I miss them. Or things that are high in phosphorus, which is a lot of the prepackaged kind of foods, the lunch meats and things like that. So I have to watch how much I eat with that. And really, right now, the only medicines I take that are prescription are it's called a binder. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's a big pill, but I have to take that whenever I do eat. And that helps then my kidneys process the food, so that those levels don't go high. So actually, I have to go Monday down here in Ocean Pines to get some blood work done, which has me a little nervous just because I've never used any of the facilities down here. And then Thursday, the 21st, I'm going to be doing one of those telemedicine conferences with my doctor. So, trying to drink because that's just yep, exactly, Laura. That is a vicious cycle, and yep, I just have to be careful. I just can't do the bananas like I did, and I do notice that I'll get the leg cramps a little bit more, when they say you're low in potassium. I'm usually, my biggest thing is the tiredness. I don't get shaky right now. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt to have to be in the bathroom all the time because you got to pee because you've been drinking all the water. So that's what I do, though. So knock on wood again. And when I'm knocking, you can see I'm knocking on my deck there. I have managed to not have to go on dialysis at this time, and that's my goal, is to stay off of dialysis. I am on the transplant list, and I've been on that for a couple of years, but I do like my doctor up here. She's very good. She's back in Fallston, we're going to do one of those teleconference things on Thursday. But she wanted my blood work because that really helps her be able to know what my creatinine is, what my levels are and all that stuff, and what our next step is. And really, I'm just hoping to maintain, with all this virus stuff and trying to avoid the hospitals. I'll be honest, I don't really want a transplant right now. I don't want to risk going in there, and I don't want to have to drive to either Hopkins or University several times a week for a couple of months after that and risk bringing anything home to AJ, because AJ has the muscular dystrophy, and he's, to me, more higher risk than I am. And then I have this fear that if I got the transplant, what happens if my body rejects it? Well, then I have to go on dialysis after that. So I'm feeling a little anxious and stressed about that. So I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, and I guess I'll have to figure that out when I talk to her on Thursday, if I want to even stay on the list and whatever, because I'm in the process of being, every couple of years you got to be reevaluated, and they've let me kind of stall on some of that stuff right now because of everything that's been happening, and you know, being careful about going places. So, you know, we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted on how that goes, but I'm a little, it's going to be a little strange to go out on Monday to get my blood work, because I feel like I haven't left my house since March, and because my husband's been the one that's been going to the grocery store. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yep, we'll check in later. And I got you guys and your family in my prayers too. And yep, thank you, Laura. I know, and I know AJ needs me, and that's why I want to stay healthy for him. But that's why I also want to stay, if at all possible, not from having to do dialysis. I just don't want to bring any risk here for him, because you know, as mothers, I would rather take care of my kid than myself. So, you know, that's just how I am. But so yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. You know, it's one of those somewhat invisible diseases right now for me, because, you know, most people would think that I look fine, you know, but you really can only tell a difference when I get tired. If I find I cannot multitask quite as well as I did when I was younger. So I don't know if that's an age thing or because I'm just, you know, dysfunctional. So you all can figure out where that part lies, right? So what else are y'all doing today? Hey, Yvette, how are you? And let's see, Jessica, Mike, Wendy, Josh. Thank you, Susan, Dawn. Thank you guys for all jumping on and saying hi. You know, because I enjoy trying to talk to people. So, you know, I enjoy popping in just to say hi, because my goal, you know, my goal is always to have conversations of support and encouragement. So whatever anybody needs support and encouragement about, I will give that to you, you know. So let me know if there's a topic you guys want to talk about. I'm trying to not bore you all, so I'm trying to keep some of that on the Conversations of Support page so that you can choose whether or not you want to hear it. But I like touching base with everybody too. So I've been coming live for over 3 months now. So, you know, we're aiming for 4 months. I may cut back a little bit. I'm not sure yet. So, but for right now, this is how it is. I can't tell if it's gonna. Feels like it might start raining here in a little bit. So, but anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to smile when you're out and about, and even if you're wearing your face mask. If I get up to the inlet and the beach, I will take pictures, and I promise to post them. We just haven't made it up there yet. So, all right. So I guess that's it for today. I will check in with everybody tomorrow. So happy Saturday. Blessings to all of you, and I will talk to you all soon. All right. Bye.